guys, this is the third look in my Harrods magazine Faces of Spring Summer 2011. Okay, so this look is called the Matte Domination. Okay, so I'm going to start off on my eye. Okay, so I'm just going to apply primer to my lids. Okay, so I'm going to be using the Roller Girl palette from Urban Decay, and I'm going to be taking the colour Verve, which is this colour here. It's the second colour along the palette. That way, that one there. And I'm just going to place that in the centre of my lid. Just right there. Like that, just directly in the center of the lid. Also, I'm just going to push it down slightly and just into the corner, just ever so slightly. I'm just going to dust that brush off, and I'm just going to use that same brush and take Dark Horse from that same kit, which is the dark brown color there. And I'm just going to put that on the outer corner, where the corner that I've left blank, so just here. So I'm just going to pat that on. And I'm just going to carry over slightly the Verve colour so that that blends in. So I'm just going to dust that brush off, and I'm going to go into my MAC colour in Embark, which is the dark brown colour. I'm just going to take it out. Okay, so it's this colour. So I'm just going to take that colour and work that into the crease. So I'm just going to do a windshield wiper motion and just work that into that crease. And don't worry about colour Verve mixing into it, as you want that to be mixed. Just work it up, work that Embark up slightly. Then I'm going to go into my MUA eyeshadow in number 19, which is a dark brown colour. Which is this one here. I'm just going to get some of that and work that into that brown as well. So just where you put Embark, so you just put it in using the point of the brush into that crease, and then smudge it up using the flat side of the brush. So point it into the crease and work it into the crease like that, and then lay it flat and then just smudge it. And then over the top of the Verve colour, I am going to put, okay, then over the top of the Verve colour in the middle, I'm just going to get Suspect, which is the other colour in that Roller Girl palette, the other brown colour there in the middle. Just going to get a tiny bit of that onto the brush, and I'm just going to dab that onto the very center of the lid where I have Verve. So just dab that color on there, and just pat that on. It's just to add an added dimension. To the lid. You can't really see the colours very well on this. I'm not sure why. But it's quite a champagne colour, then it goes into like a coffee with cream kind of colour, and then a dark brown, so it's quite graduated going across. Now once I've done that, I'm going to go into my MUA eyeshadow in number 17, which is the pale cream colour, And I'm just going to use this on to highlight my brow. Just going to get some of that on to the same fluffy brush, and I'm just going to push that in to the arch of my brow. And just cross the lid. Like that. And just do that other eye. Okay, now that I've done that, I'm going to get my angled brow brush from the Royal Nickel kit, and I'm just going to go back into the dark brown, which is shade 19, and I'm just going to use that as a bit of an eyeliner. I'm just going to go over just over the lid, just slightly, to create further definition for the eye. That creates like a nice line across the top of the lid, but just with a darker shadow, so it isn't such a drastic difference. So I'm just going to go back on in with my mascara, which is the Voluminous Million Lashes, nice big gold one, and I'm just going to reapply my mascara. I'm just going to do it from the top. I never actually do it this way, I only usually do the bottom, but because I had quite a bit of fallout with the different eyeshadows that I've used, I'm doing it that way to get rid of the shadows. Make sure I have nice black lashes. Now the model's lashes are quite full and thick, so that helps. And this mascara seems to be working perfectly for us. It's really picking up all my individual lashes and getting the mascara onto them. Okay, so now I'm going to go onto the lips, and I'm going to start off by applying a lip liner. Now the colour that I'm using is by Rimmel, and it's called, if I can find the colour, Indian Pink in 004. So this is the colour here. It's a nice, bright, vibrant pink. So I'm just going to apply that to my entire lips. Okay, so now that I've done that, I am going to go on to applying the lip colour. Now the lip colour I'm going to be using today is an OCC Lip Tar, and the colour I'm going to be using is Demure, and it's this colour, which is a really nice, bright, vibrant pink. Now with the OCC Lip Tars, you only need a small amount of the product, so I'm just going to use that tiny blob there at the end of that. I'm just going to spread that all over the lips. Okay, now with the OCC Lip Tars, they do tend to spread, so that is why I put on the lip liner to prevent the lip tar from actually spreading, because they'll end up all over your face if you don't do that. So now that I've done that, I'm just going to go back into the matte brown shade from MUA, and I'm just going to go back into my eyebrows. I'm just going to make those a tiny bit fuller and redefine them, because the model's eyebrows in this look very, very bold and bushy looking, really. Okay, so this is the final look. So this is the matte Domination look, the faces of Spring Summer 11. Okay guys, so I hope you enjoyed this. I'm going to go on to the other two tomorrow and film those tomorrow for you. Yeah, they're really, really nice. I'm going to have to apply some false lashes for those ones, or maybe on my bottom lids, because I've got individual lashes on at the minute. But yeah, Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.